Australian bushfire crisis.
Let's not forget the 1.25 billion plus, yes, billion animals that have been killed, and the growing more that are injured and losing their habitat.
I hope this isn't a stupid question or ignorant, but how did these start? Do we know?
What makes a person boring?
Agreeing with everything you say but never offering anything unique.
Having their personality centered around one single thing, and only that thing.
Talking about nothing but themselves.
When they agree with everything you agree with, you need to have your own opinions.
When they only talk about other people, like talking shit about people is their only personality.
One-dimensional personalities. Like the always negative guy, the I only talk about work girl, or the all we do is talk about our pets or children couple. You get the gist.
Having zero interests outside of work.
Serious, currently what is the greatest threat to humanity?
Antibiotic-resistant bacteria is pretty scary stuff.
The fact that people don't trust scientific evidence anymore.
Herd mentality, it's a double-edged sword, but with the age of the internet it's gotten worse than better.
Willful ignorance. The demonization of experts and academics to the extent that people are congratulating themselves for being uneducated.
The rapidly approaching threat of humanity returning to a post-antibiotic era due to abusive use of antimicrobials coupled with a rapid reduction of discovery and a lack of currently approved alternative approaches.
What's a place easy to enter, but hard to exit?
New Jersey. The only place in the universe that's free to enter, but you have to pay to leave.
Oh well.
Scientology.
A toxic relationship.
My friend got stuck at a strip club because he was drunk. The place was too dark and he couldn't find the exit.
Warm shower on a winter morning.
A bad sleeping pattern.
What's a TV series so good you've watched the seasons multiple times?
Malcolm in the Middle. It's a surprisingly insightful show.
Star Trek TNG.
Does Band of Brothers count? Watch it every fall.
The Last Airbender gets better every year.
The IT Crowd. Blackadder.
Futurama. If I just turn something on without thinking or if I'm doing something else, it's on in the background.
What was the dumbest thing you thought as a kid?
That the Lucky Charms leprechaun was inside my TV and someday I would break the TV and we would run away together and he would give me unlimited golden wishes.
When I was about 6 years old I thought that shortly before giving birth a mom ate baby clothes so the baby wouldn't come out naked because that's embarrassing.
I thought that snakes were grown-up caterpillars.
That people who didn't speak English had something in their ears that translated whatever language they were speaking to English.
I always wanted to be a garbage man because I thought they only worked 1 day a week.
What rule was implemented because of you?
Bus drivers should check the seats on the bus for sleeping children before locking them and leaving them in the parking garage.
After having my 2 front teeth replaced. Band director. Okay. I never thought I'd have to say this, but wrestling is not allowed in the band room.
What are some fictional characters you have a crush on?
Meg from Hercules, what a babe.
Weird answer, Honey Lemon from Big Hero 6. I like and tall.
Zuko. I got your honor right here, mister.
Roxanne from the Goofy movie. She had the curves.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
I had a crush on Katara when I was little. And on Luna Lovegood.
Julian O'Hara.
Criminals of Reddit, what is your plan when you break into a house and see a naked man running straight towards you?
I'd start a fire.
Poison Ivy full bodysuit. Who's the idiot now, Dad?
According to my dad who this has happened to, the criminal will begin to try and stab your naked body. Edit, a word. Strip my clothes and fight him.
Depends on how good looking the naked man is.
I think that it was just a mirror.
What is a good response to what are your intentions with my daughter?
To have her in bed by 10 and home by midnight.
Pull out a bop it and start playing. Just using her to get to your wife.
Depends, what do you think I could get away with?
To strengthen the bond between our two mighty families.
My intentions with your daughter are purely dishonorable.
The same as yours on your first date with your lovely wife.